Hi there everyone, welcome back to the DEP Autocare YouTube channel. My name is John and welcome to episode 2 in a 3-part series about setting up a mobile or static detailing company. What you would need, what you need to think about and possible costings that you'll need to go to. So this is episode 2 in a 3-part series, so let's get right into it. Well, welcome to video 2 in this 3-part series on setting up a mobile or static valeting / detailing company. This is video number 2. In the first video, we covered everything about thinking. This is my cheat sheet, by the way. We covered everything about what you would need to try and find out, the no costing bit. This doesn't cost you anything. The going through the things that you might need to get, look into, and that type of stuff. Anyway, video 1. Is in the first video in this series. If you want to go and check it out, I'll put the link down below, but it will also be in the channel videos as well. So this is video 2. So in this video we're going to talk about the different types of things you're going to have to cost for. So this is kind of how much it's going to cost you to set things up. So I'm just going to get straight into it, guys. So the number one on my list is going to be the fit out cost for your vehicle. So you buy the van, you get it home, you've got a big gaping hole. Where do you keep all your chemicals? Where do you keep all your brushes, all your mitts, all your towels, your pressure washer, your vacuum, your water tank, all that type of stuff? So you need to cost for fitting it out for things like shelving, hooks, sticky back plastic, what else could there be? Bungee cords, tubs, drawers for things, different things like that. So that's one cost to think about. Second cost is your chemical cost. Now, this is basically the stock for your van for when you're out on the road. Now, there's plenty of places you could buy your stock from. You've got chemical guys, you've got ammo, you've got Auto Finesse, you've got CarPro. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, once you're set up as a business, you can go to Halford and get a trade card. It gives you 10% off. It's not much, but it's something. Me personally, and it's only because I've used them since the start, I use Infinity Wax. I have a trade account with Infinity Wax, which gives me trade prices. They send the stuff to me. Everything works perfectly fine. But that is another cost you need to think of, how much your chemicals are going to cost. Personally, I would try and go for something like Infinity Wax, where a lot of the stuff is dilutable, so you're getting more bang for your buck. In effect, you're getting more product for your money. You've got your equipment cost as your startup cost as well. I'm going to put this down because it's annoying me. You've got your equipment cost as well. So your equipment cost is going to be things along the lines of a pressure washer. Do you get a petrol one? Do you get an electric one? If you get an electric one, it's got to run off a generator. So you have to have a generator. The generator would have to be power rated for the pressure washer as well. I would recommend no less than 3.5 kilowatts because even a standard 120 Nilfisk is going to draw 1800 watts straight away, and that's without its peak. Because when you pull a lot of people wonder why their generators cut out when they try and use a pressure washer, because when you pull that trigger it maybe spikes at 2200 watts and then goes down to 1800 watts working wattage. So you need to think about that as well. Your other equipment is going to be things like detail brushes. This is a upholstery brush, carpet brush. You've got soft bristle brushes, tyre brushes, snow foam lances, this is a microfiber wash pad, and a lot of people use noodle mitts. I've got a lot of noodle mitts as well. Then you've got the costings obviously for all your chemicals and all your different types of microfiber towels. So this is a general rubbishy microfiber towel I use for doing the door jambs. This is a dual-sided one. It's quite plush, this one. It's not too bad. I use that for polish removal. You've got ones from the Rag Company, that's a 365, a plusher one. I've also got some standard 365s from the Rag Company. These are just for general use. These I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. It was an old hairdresser's. Again, I just use these for dressing the dash, something like that. It never goes near the paint. The paint is always left for the plush ones and stuff like that. So that's that cost. So there's lots of different equipment costs that you're going to have to think about. Like I say, brushes, towels, chemicals, snow foam lance, pressure washer, whether it's petrol or electric. You're going to have to get a generator anyway, because you're going to have to run your vacuum off of that. So there's that type of stuff. Now, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, they're not necessities, but it's good to try and get into these and get a costing for them, how much it's going to cost you. So the first thing is a stationery cost. And what do I mean by stationery? I mean business cards, flyers, that type of thing. Business cards and flyers, you can maybe pick up 1,000 of each for 20, 30 quid. But just remember to think about that. A uniform cost. A lot of people like to see you in a uniform. I've got t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, I've got hats, I've got loads of different, this isn't obviously one, but I've got loads of different things, so when you turn up on site, people know where you're from. Advertising cost. There's a lot of free advertising out there, guys. Google ads, you can do Google ads, which is free to promote it. Getting the website, you can get a free website. Yale.com, you can get a free listing on Yale.com. Scoot, you can get a free listing on Scoot. There's all these different ones, so look into that. For free advertising. You can also do paid advertising. Facebook ads I found don't work. Instagram ads I found don't work. But Yale.com has been brilliant. I do my own website anyway, so there is a cost associated with that to keep it up and running with the .co.uk. But I just put it in my advertising costs, to be honest with you, because I've got to pay it to get the word out there for what I do. Which leads me on to promotion cost. Promotion cost would be like radio, adverts, even taking the time out to go and hand flyers out. That's time out of your day that you could be valeting a car or detailing a car. So that is technically a promotional cost as well. Maybe think about joining up with a local charity and once every month do a charity valet thing where people would go to the charity day and you would do their cars for free, or they would pay you for doing it and you donate. You take the money off for your chemicals, but the money that you would take for doing your time, you give that to the charity. It's all promotion. It gets your name out there. It gets everybody talking about you. Oh, this guy was great. He done this and he done this and he gave it to charity. Blah, blah, blah. So that's a quick video on costings. And that's just basic costings, by the way. Basic costings. Yeah, you need to think about all these little things. So you're going to have costings for your fit out cost, for your van, your chemical cost, all your insurance costs, your equipment costs, your stationery costs. I would probably say uniform advertising and promo cost isn't a necessity at the start. You can maybe get yourself going and then get your uniform advertising and promo stuff. I would say your stationery is a definite though, with the business cards and the flyers. So that's another nice quick bit. I hope it's answered all your questions, guys. If you've got any more questions, just drop it in the comments down below. I'll try and reply to as many as I can, but I am quite busy at the moment, so I'm not getting around to answering to anybody. If you found it informative and you like it, please hit the thumbs up button. Give us a subscribe. We are on social media. We're on Facebook and we're on Instagram. Like I said, we don't do Facebook ads and we don't do Instagram ads, but we are on there. We do post things. We do post updates now and again. Updates, offers, giveaways, that type of thing. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, which is video number 2. There will be another video to follow, which will be all about the types of equipment that I personally think you should have to start off. So that's video number 3, and that one's coming very, very soon. But until then, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.